yeah, I should get down now and try to find a safe spot to regain my stamina. Because we need to regain my stamina. Just as I'm about to kill him, I was really hoping I was going to be able to kill him before I ran out of stamina. I guess not, though. So that was that. It's going to take at least a minute or two to get our stamina back up, so that was how I started YouTube. And at the time I was also like, I couldn't figure out a good name. Like, I knew a good name that I could use. I didn't want to use my original channel, my first channel, Sadistic Styles, because hey, I'm trying to be like family friendly and shit, right? And Sadistic Styles is not very family friendly. It does have a nice ring to it. It kind of rolls off the tongue, Sadistic Styles. But I wanted something family friendly. Another name I use is Mutilation Fascination, which I like the ring to it. It rolls off the tongue nicely. It rhymes. But again, it's not family friendly. So, let me see. Gore Addict. No, I don't like that anymore. And I can't change my last FM name, otherwise I would change it. And I really don't like my main channel name, and I'm glad, well, the username, I was able to change the URL for the channel part, like C/J4Tfoy instead of user/ just for the funk of it. So I'm glad I was able to change that. I guess they have not implemented it yet, so I can change the username. Either way, I'm glad that I could change it to a shorter, better looking URL. So, and that's a recent change too, just like within the past few days before I even started recording this damn game. So, whoa, hey, I almost was afraid I was gonna fall off. So, that was pretty much my everyday for a month. And let me see, I think it was like either beginning or mid-October 2011 that happened. No, it was definitely later October, because I created my channel on Halloween 2011. And, you know, I couldn't think of a name. I wanted to create a name. And I think it was mandatory at that time to create a URL. Like, you could not create a channel without creating a custom URL. And I'm pretty sure newer channels is that it's like you can make your own custom URL when you choose to. I can't remember. I could be wrong. It might have been, you know, you could, you know, take your time even from the start. I can't remember, though. It's been so long. So, created my channel name thing, and I'm not happy with it. The only reason I named it was because I had the song stuck in my head for whatever reason. Because it's from a song title. Well, it's not a song title itself, but it is from a song, just for the funk of it. And I really don't like the title either, because no, I don't like it. If there was some way I could change it altogether to something else entirely, I probably would. And if I could have, if there was a way that I could be able to change MF Command to my main channel, like get enough traffic over there somehow, how I might. But trying to remain on topic. So during that month, it was pretty much like every day I would drive around the block and eat at the shelters, shower at the shelters, and then sit in my car all day recording gameplay video in emulators, and then editing the videos, and then going to McDonald's in the evening and staying there till morning. And their connection is slow as shit. Slow as shit. Like a 15 megabit video would take like an hour. A fucking hour. Yo, that's ridiculous. Oh, I can start climbing back up there and fucking him up. If he would let me. If he would let me. Can you let me? Can we do that? Oh, shit. Let's get up on you, buddy. Oh. But we can climb up there and fuck him up now. So that was pretty much my everyday for a month. And I did not get a place to stay, which is with a family member where I'm at still now. And it was supposed to be temporary where I'm... And, you know, I could tolerate it at first, but right now it's just... I'm miserable. You know, and it was supposed to be temporary. Let me get a job, let me move out, and we'll be okay. I'll be out of your fucking hair, we'll be gone. You know, this was supposed to be temporary. And so I think he was wiggling, and I was still able to stab him. And I just got far away. How did I get far away from the sigil? Yeah, I think they're called sigils, not weak points. I was trying to remember what they were called, because I know I saw them titled somewhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this might be the last stab, y'all. And we'll be done. So yeah, I pretty much am all caught up on how I started my channel, including all the extra context. He's done. That is it. Almost. Almost. We still got the end stuff to do, and he's gonna fall apart. Like, why doesn't he walk around? He got a nice big structural dress. He could have walked around. He's still an annoying-ass boss, though, but I'm glad he didn't walk around, because he would have probably been even more annoying. So that's that for that part. He's done. I think it might have us save again, and then we'll be done altogether. Mighty Wander. Okay, what? Oh, that might be because I got my stamina fully upgraded now. I think that's what it might be for. I hope that's what it's for. Because then, in that case, I'm done with the game. I did not get all the lizards, unfortunately, but... what the fuck ever. Maybe I can try to figure out what I missed. Pretty sure I'm done. Fuck all that. So... yeah, that's how I started YouTube, including all the context. And if I would have had a little bit more time to stay at my dad's, I guess, not that I wanted to stay there at that point, with how miserable his wife was making me, I could have started YouTube like a month earlier, probably, a month or two earlier. And, you know, like I've said, jobs have always been difficult for me. Probably if I've been able to hold down a decent job, then I probably might not even be doing YouTube, but it was always something I wanted to do anyway. You know, ever since, you know, it was kind of viable, fun thing to do. I don't mind being out here, interacting with people on my own terms. Lodimon! Uh-oh. I think there's going to be a dialogue, but it might be, like, spotty. Maybe. Let's see. Uh-oh. No! And I think I had a really good channel name, like, a month before, but I didn't note it down. Like, it was a really cool channel name, and I totally forgot what it could have been. Like, I had some other channel names, and I forgot what I could have named them as well. Oh, well. And you know, there was one thing I totally forgot to point out about Wander, because that's his name, Wander. I think that's what his name is. I'm pretty sure his name is Wander. Because they didn't really make his name any more original than that. Just like Aggro. You know, it's I don't got a problem with it. It's okay. It works. Oh yeah, and not only when I was in jail. Well, not only when I was in the psych ward did I miss out on a job, but when I was in jail too. Yo, I had like 13 calls alone from my dude. 13 fucking calls! And this job would have also taken care of me really well. But instead, I got fucked over by the psych ward and by jail. And of course, they are not going to compensate me that in return. Of course. I could have been making a motherfucking living. Probably not. I probably am also miserable that I probably wouldn't have done very well with those jobs. And what's going on here? Oh my, and we have horns now. And I look a hot mess. I don't believe this, so it was you after all. Have you any idea what you've done? I need to drink something. Not only did you steal the sword and trespass upon this cursed land, you used the forbidden spell as well. To reduce to such a sight, you were only being used. Eradicate the source of evil. Look, he's possessed by the dead. Hurry up and do it! Y'all have harassed me. I did this for my lover. Oh my! Oh. It is better to put him out of his misery than to exist, cursed as he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You gonna get it over with, or are you gonna make a big dramatization of it? What's up? Okay, so I'm dead now. All that work, all that hard work to save my lover, a partner, and I'm dead. Uh-oh. What did you do, buddy? What the fuck did you do? And I'm trying to think what else I totally forgot about everything. Oh yeah, and on my birthday, November 8th, should you feel like remembering that and spoiling me for whatever reason, you know how to spoil me at this point with Amazon, PayPal, donations through YouTube, and maybe eventually Patreon whenever I can motivate myself to figure out a nice pitch to make for it. I went out and did jobs searching on my birthday. All but one of them fucking sucked. One place interviewed me on the spot, and that's where I got a job at. And I started right after Thanksgiving. And I worked there for 9 months, and that's the longest job I've worked anywhere at. However, I sucked a lot at that job. It was within the very first week. It was when I kept alluding to, oh, I felt like I lost interest in the profession. The very first week confirmed my suspicions. That very first week, I already knew that I did no longer give a fuck about information technology. So I endured 9 months of doing work that I did not give a fuck about. I got okay, kind of decent at working on stuff, but, you know, I still sucked. And it didn't help at all because where I am living now, no matter how much I brought it up to them, they would not allow me to have internet, even though, you know, I would have taken care of it. I was able to pay. I've always paid my own bill for internet. I was paying them $50 a month until I got laid off from there. Oh,
thou severed your body for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We Dorman have risen anew. He's been resurrected!
Hopefully that's not clipping too much for you.
So, we have borrowed the body of this warrior.
And? What's up now? And I'm only gonna get stronger, you know. Check that out. Place the seal over the entire shrine before it's too late! And I accidentally hit the mic thing. Whatever. The mic screen thing, whatever it's called. My bad, my bad. So, that's this story, and they're making it, like, very unfortunate and sad just as much as... He's like really slow. Are we gonna hit those guys or what? Uh-oh. He got my sword. Bring me back my sword. And he moves like really slowly too. Like it's like terrible fucking controls and he's super slow. Can I kill him? I want to kill him. Let's kill him. So... Yeah, I got the job and it sucked. And I almost wasn't sure if I was going to get the job. However, like, I did... this is the first job I've had kind of because of Facebook. Like, I had seen this one person keep popping up in my recommended users or, you know, people to friend on Facebook, right? You know how it does the recommendations thing. So I friended this person. Like, I kept seeing them show up for like a month while I was in Indiana. And, you know, I hadn't really gone back to town yet. So pretty much like right after I got back to town, when I was still in McDonald's and everything, I friended them on... well, I don't remember if I friended them first. I think I friended them first before I went back to... Before I went to the interview, well, went to the place, because that's how I found out about it. I'm like, I've never heard of this place before, a computer place? So I went there, just walked in there in person with my resume, looking in my decent dress attire, well, my interview attire, with my suit, and at that time, still everything was in my car. My suit, my clothes, everything. So I kind of parked out of sight in the parking lot, so in case they saw me, they wouldn't see that my car's full of everything I have.
Ready, my horse!
And I think there still might be dialogue. What's there gonna be, though? And what's there gonna be? You're just gonna, like, yell it down that thing or something? What's up?
Be gone, foul beast!
So he just throws that into the water. And that does that, so I guess he did some magic, too. So... he's just gonna seal away the beast thingy. What have you. And yeah, it's kind of getting there. I don't remember if there's any more dialogue. So anyway, I went to do this interview on my fucking birthday. A lot of the other places that I went to I've already been to before. And I would just, you know, I just walked up in person. Here's my resume. Talked to him. One guy was like, they're gonna be looking for more people. However, it might not be for a month or two. Just stay in contact. But, you know, by then it was a month or two, and I had gotten the job at this other place that I worked at for 9 months. So anyway, like, first week, I already knew that I didn't give a fuck. You know, I don't care. Like, what I could do right now is that I could try to not get sucked into it, but I want to get this over with. So, I'm just gonna just let it take me. See what I could do is that I could hang on right here until I run out of stamina or my grip runs out, right? I'm not going to do that, though. Fuck that. There is a trophy for it. I've already gotten the trophy, so it's no worry to me. So I got the job. First week, I already knew that I didn't give a fuck about the place. And my most popular videos, the computer repair videos that have over 100,000 views for the first part, is what I recorded at the shop because I was always working on computers. And, you know, if I would have had more access, more time, I probably would have done more computer repair videos. Even though I could have done it more professionally, because I'm pretty sure I see another video out there where they explicitly make sure to say that there is no talking. And it's like, you're taking a fucking shot at me, dude. You're taking my fucking views as well. And that's kind of, I noticed around the time that he published his videos is when my views started going down for that video. So, I'm glad it's helped people, though, for the most part. I mean, I made some mistakes, but I'm glad it's helped people. So, I worked there. I wasn't allowed to have internet where I am because they did not understand how I'd be setting it up. Aside from, you know, I taught, you know, they don't have internet here. They are gladly and ignorantly staying in the Stone Age. I bought them a computer, and they didn't use it, so I ended up taking it back. I'm terrible at giving gifts to people, though. Might as well just buy people shit that I want, so when they don't want it, I can take it. Or, you know, might as well buy shit, yeah. So it's like buying shit for myself anyway. So, you know, I was finally able to convince them, after I got laid off from that job, to let me get internet. So pretty much, when I would go into this place, I would be glad when it was slow, because I would just spend the entire day on YouTube. I'd spend the entire day uploading videos to YouTube. And I got my first over 1,000 videos while I worked there. I don't remember if I had 2,000 videos within those 9 months, but I know I did have my first 1,000 videos within those 9 months. And obviously, ever since then, my amount of videos has slowed down. I'm pretty sure I mostly just stuck to like doing, like test plays of games more than, you know, full playthroughs. I did have a couple for full playthroughs, but mostly within those first 9 months, I just nearly exclusively had test plays of games or trial runs of the games, or, you know, where I just play the game for like a couple levels, you know, or until I get a game over, you know, or I play for a certain amount of time, because then I don't die or get a game over, or, you know. So, that was the first 9-something months. Aggro! We get to see you again, my friend! So, Aggro did not die. Busted its ankle. But it's okay. So we get to see Aggro again. Yay! My horsey! My horsey is okay. So you can see why I did not get really upset why the horsey fell. The horsey got injured. That's sad, but the horsey is all good, so I'm happy. My horsey! Oh, I've never... Okay, that's... I got a little carried away there. But my horsey is okay. I think you get that point. Okay, so my horsey is all good. And... Okay, what else? Do I have anything else to add? Yeah, so you can kind of understand by all the history I spoke about in this playthrough of my difficulty in finding work. Even though my first fucking job was when I was 13. My first job was when I was 13. So, even though, you know, I bust my ass in every job, I've always had difficulty getting work. And this has been my hope for YouTube, where I would not have to rely on somebody else to make a living, right? As far as, like, you know, regular job employment goes, because at least I can stay busy working on stuff here. So, this is where I'm going... let me move. So, this is where I'm going to talk about the game. As far as, you know, anything I spoke about as far as the origins of this video and all the shit that led up to this video, this particular session, let me know anything that, like, sticks out that I should... I know a lot of stuff I'm just going to end up leaving out. And other things, if you have any inquiries, anything you want me to expand upon, any questions about, you know, comments, point out, this is what you need to talk about when you make your one-shot video, is specifically, or something. Because I have a lot of shit to condense into one 5, 10, maybe 15-minute video, but I want to keep it within 10 minutes. So, let me know in the comments of anything you have, any feedback about that. I'm going to try to eventually get back around to talking about... I want to do an Origins video. There's another video I want to do. It goes along with my Origins. I can't remember what it is. If I remember it, I'll get around to it. So anyway, Shadow of Colossus, badass, fucking great game. I'm glad I finally played it after all the time I was waiting to play it. And finally glad I can beat it a year after I've had it, because I got it when it was on Black Friday sale. So I'm glad I can finally have this over with, and I've had all the games I got in that last year. In the 2013 Black Friday, I got all the games done now. Resident Evil 5, GTA 4, and now this. And like I said, I'm doing a giveaway of this game, so Eco and Shadow of Colossus Collection on PlayStation 3. Oh, there's gonna be dialogue. Fuck yeah, there's... that I didn't mean to sound excited about that. There's no reason to be excited about more dialogue. That's gonna interrupt my mention of a giveaway. So they're gonna stop here to talk more bullshit when I'm trying to talk. So that entire path has now been destroyed. I'm sure you could bring in some ropes and some ladders, and another way you can get down to the ground to go in here.
Poor ungodly soul.
Now no man shall ever trespass upon this place again. You said never. Oh wait, did he? He didn't say never?
Should you be alive? If it's even possible to continue to exist in these sealed lands. One day, perhaps, you will make atonement for what you have done.
And that's that for that dialogue. So anyway, this is supposed to be a prequel to the game. We'll find out kind of why that is. They already alluded it to with like the Apparition Spirits is where it kind of ties into it. We'll see more in a moment. So anyway, if you're interested in the Eco and Shadow of Colossus Collection on PlayStation 3, what you have to do, this is the only thing you're tuning in for. I know it. I know it. You will see a GameTradingZone.com link in my description. I would suggest you go down there. It's like in the section where it's like you can find me on other social networks. Between the description of this game thing and before it shows the other videos I'm playing around this time of this video being published. So anyway, this is where it alludes to Eco. I'm interrupting again, I'm sorry. But you can see the horn. So that's where it alludes to Eco, and that's how it's tied in a way as well. So it's in the same universe. They don't really have a whole lot more tie-ins than that in the game. And that's pretty much what we have to work with. So they keep the narrative pretty simple. And they try to keep it an emotional game. I didn't really find... It's kind of emotional, I guess. But I would have loved to see the new game, whatever it's supposed to be called, coming out anyway. So, check out my Game Trading Zone. As far as how to get this game for free, check out my GameTradingZone.com page. Check out my available list. If you see this particular game in my available list, right? You're following good? If you see it in my available list, it is available for sell and trade and what have you. But to get it for free, all you have to do is register, GameTradingZone.com. Send me an offer for the game. You can include messages in the offer. Include a link to this video so that I know where you heard this from. Make mention of it. Oh, I heard you were doing a giveaway. This is the video where you said you were doing a giveaway of the game. And it's yours. First come, first serve. That's how it works. So if it's not there, then it's already been claimed and it's already long gone. And that's how my giveaway works. Register, send me an offer, include link, a message about the video, anything else you want to add to it, and it's yours. All yours. So that's what I like to do. I like to... Honestly, I don't care to sell stuff. I prefer to trade stuff. And I'd prefer to trade stuff than buy stuff, especially when I have such a huge amount of stash with me right now. And... yeah, it's yours. So that's all you gotta do. Send me a trade for it. if you see it in my available list, and it is yours, and that's all there is to that. I don't need to drag that part out anymore. And yeah, I'm glad to be done with Eco, glad to be done with Shadow of Colossus. It'd be awesome to eventually play The Last Guardian, that's what it's called. It'd be cool if they would finally get on with releasing that. However, it sounds like it's just going to end up being pushed back to being released on PlayStation 4 if that ever happens. I think there was some sort of mention of it possibly being released on PC. I could be wrong. I think they might have been talking about releasing this on PC. Shadow of Colossus on PC. I can't remember. It's been a while since well, not a while. I just don't got the best of memory. So, glad that's done with, glad that's taken care of. I can move on to recording another game after this. Well, after this, I think I'm going to start preparing to edit some videos. I'm going to edit my Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. And I can get on with editing and rendering that. Oh, I'm not looking forward to editing. I'm not looking for... Oh, that's going to be such terrible to play through the edit. Yo, that's going to be so terrible. Oh, I was so terrible in Prince of Persia. Oh, that's going to be a fucking nightmare. I was frustrated playing that. I'm going to be frustrated editing that shit. So, this is going to be pretty easy to edit. I didn't really fuck up too much. There was like really only one place that I'm going to have to do an edit for. And it was the very first session at the third Colossi where I kept fucking up the platforming thing. Maybe one more? I don't think so, though. But I think we're good. I think that's everything. I think we're totally good. Well, I think I am forgetting something. Oh, yeah. So I want to do a one-shot video for my origins that I've spoke about it throughout this entire playthrough. However, I want to condense it into one-shot video. A vlog. And that's how we're just going to end it. And then I also want to do an overall plans and goals video. And it's going to be a large mix of both plans and goals for my channel and a plans and goals for like personal plans and goals, because a lot of it is tied in together, like how I've related about the job and wanted to live on my own type stuff. However, I think an overall plans and goals video might be a lot shorter. So, yeah, that's Shadow of Colossus. We are good. I don't think I have to drag this out any more than I already have. I saved that on a separate save because I want to try to go back into my previous playthrough where I left off at that very last save point and see if I can try to find that last lizard. I don't think I will be able to. I'm pretty sure I found all the lizards that I know of that I have a map for. And if not, well, I guess I'm done. I ain't gonna fuck around too much more with this. So, yeah, I don't want to let the beginning play again. So that is Shadow of Colossus. Hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoyed it for whatever reason. There goes my dude. That's my dude. We gotta figure out something to work on something together, my dude. Because I've been on some videos on his channel before. So, on his Twitch as well. King Striker. You can see him recommended channel thing on my main page. So, Shadow of Colossus. Not only can get this for free, but I would also suggest to stay tuned and you can find out how to get more games for free. And if, well, you know, it's possible to get other games for free in case you miss out on this one. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say. So, hope you check out, feel free to check out my Eco playthrough. If there was any videos you wanted to watch before this one, feel free to, I suppose. What else? And yeah, check out other videos on my channel. Check out videos on my other channel. Maybe I will see you elsewhere around on YouTube, that would be cool. Elsewhere online. And yeah, like and subscribe. Leave some comments should you feel free to. I always enjoy your company, whether or not I always have something to say, but it's always awesome. And feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not. And, you know, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching my crappy shit. And I hope to see you around again very, very soon. Okay, cool. Bye-bye.